Typical winter day here in Canada, about -5, -10 maybe, so pretty warm actually. Sun's just trying to come out now, but we had a dusting of snow last night, so I'm just going to see if it's worth cleaning off the solar panels to make sure we get sort of maximum charging through our solar panels. So I'm just walking down to our south-facing panels now. These ones are on almost a 50-degree, well, no, sorry, almost a 60-degree incline. But as you'll see, last night's snow has definitely covered them. They're actually already charging a little bit. I'm getting about 200 watts from these already. But as the sun moves around further south, we can get a lot more from them. So, I've got my snow brush. The snow off, which is great. Now, there's no question that if I left it, the sun would melt this off today, even though it's going to be pretty overcast. But I can probably get an extra couple of kilowatts by taking care of it myself. That took me about 2 or 3 minutes really to get the panels almost completely clear, and I bet you they'll be charging probably from, you know, already they were charging about 200 watts. Now that they're clear, they're probably charging about 600 watts already, and as you can tell, pretty overcast day here on the river. So well worth doing. Let's head up and see if I can do the same, have the same success on the roof on the 4 east facing solar panels. So these ones are at a much shallower angle, so it's very unlikely that they would have melted completely today, because they don't have as much assistance from gravity. So I'm gonna go up on the roof, give them a sweep off, and they'll start charging immediately. Right now they're almost doing nothing, so it'll be well worth it if it's that easy. I'm climbing up this ladder here. I'm wearing a working at height safety harness, and that's something that's really important. I attach once I'm up there, so make sure, you know, if you are going on your roof, you take all the safety precautions necessary. Here I am, top of the ladder. It's a beautiful view from up here, as you can see. A little bit of a windy day, but nothing too bad. The sun behind me trying to poke through the clouds. But as you can see here, solar panels completely covered with about 2 centimeters of snow, and that means they're really not doing anything. So I'm going to use my snow brush here. Hopefully it will be just as easy to sweep them off. I don't have the same assistance from gravity here. These panels are really designed for to be great in the summer when the sun's nice and high. Facing east as it comes around, they get a ton of sun, which is fantastic. Downside is in the winter, it's you know, it requires me to come up the ladder and clean them off. I think, fingers crossed, today it's going to be as easy as those ones, but after some snowfalls, it's not as easy. You get an ice buildup and then it gets really difficult. And I'm sure I'll have a couple of scenarios later in the winter to show you where it's not so easy. In hindsight, I would have had them installed so that I could adjust the angle to make them steeper in the winter, which would help both with the angle of the sun in the winter to get maximum charging efficiency, but also it would help with snow removal, and gravity would take care of more of it than it is right now. But regardless, here we are. I can make improvements to that over the summer, and I'm also working on some ideas that will hopefully make that a lot easier regardless, using some technology and some smart home automations, I hope. For now, it's me up the ladder and using a brush. So that took me about 5 minutes. We've gotten 99% of the snow off, let's say. These panels should be charging again now. They weren't doing anything before. We'll go in and take a look at what they're doing. There's still a very slight dusting of sort of ice buildup on the panels. I'm not concerned about that. I mean, at this point, it's a luxury to have these for contributing. It's great when it's easy, and you know, they're going to be doing a hell of a lot more than they were previously, so I'm happy. If it was a bit thicker than this, I'd probably come up with some washer fluid in a spray bottle. That works really well when there's sort of like a, you know, 2 millimeter crust on the panels. Just helps melt that down, and you can get them, you know, completely clear. For me today, I don't have any on hand. I'd have to go to the local gas station, and you know, it's probably unnecessary today. They're going to do a great job. It's a sunny day tomorrow, so it will certainly melt off what's there. All done. I'm going to head inside and check out the performance of these panels now that I've put, you know, really only 20 minutes work in, start to finish. In my mind, or my guess, is that, you know, they've gone from not doing much, a couple of 100 watts on the south-facing panels, nothing on the east-facing panels. I bet we're getting probably 700 or 800 watts coming in now, which will be more than we're using. So let's go check it out. Here we are inside, and already I can tell those east-facing panels on the roof are doing a lot more. They're now charging at 82 volts and 3 amps. So, you know, they're getting about 240 watts right now. You just multiply those numbers together. So that's great from doing nothing. And then let's take a look here. Our south-facing panels are now doing 387 watts. So they're doing 74 volts at 5 amps. And this is on a cloudy, overcast day in the winter up here in Canada. So, you know, overall I'm getting, what, 380 plus 240, so I'm getting almost 600 watts for about 20 minutes work of clearing snow off the panels. So well worth it. And there we have it, folks. So, you know, the batteries were down at sort of 11% this morning when we got up. We haven't run the generator in, I think, 4 days now. So not bad for winter, really. We had that dusting of snow, and on an overcast day like this, well worth me coming out, sweeping off the panels, and getting that extra sort of charging power coming from these solar panels. sort of just to maximize the day. And hopefully it will mean I don't need to run the generator at all. Sun comes out this afternoon, so we're primed and we'll probably be charging at sort of, 1.5, 1.7 kilowatts this afternoon. I do still have those 6 solar panels on the west facing roof that are doing nothing, but come spring, come summer, they're gonna kick in and we'll be laughing. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.